Hi and welcome to another episode, and what we've got here is well, the stuff I purchased last month in September 2021, and we have one of these. And I swear blind, I purchased one of these before Linus Tech Tip did with his OLED TV video that he just brought out. Always makes it look like I'm behind the times, I'm ahead of the times. Like him, I wanted one of these to be able to change some fancy settings in the service part of the menu of an LG TV. I have one here, which is really old now, and I have one in my main room, in my living room. And basically, yeah, there's some settings that sort of recommended you might have a tweak with to see if it can do it. And I did it to see if it could do it, and like Linus Tech Tips, yeah, doesn't really do much. And besides, it might not be Linus Tech Tips' side of his whole vast empire of things, but yep, only me, less than 1,000 subs at the moment. Purchased this before he did, I swear blind I did. But yeah, very interesting thing to do and come up with all the different scary settings that you think, well, if I change this and press save, I could maybe brick my very expensive TV. So don't do it if you don't know what you're doing, which is mainly me. But yeah, there's one button on here, I forget which one it was now, but I pressed it and it automatically sent the TV into a factory reset. There was no getting past it, which was kind of annoying. But yeah, it's interesting to see what's in there and things, and learn what's what really from the get-go. But yeah, don't go changing things, you don't know what it does. Please don't if you decide to get one. But I do like the name of it though, Factory SVC Remocon. Sounds very scary, or some kind of thing that should be in Transformers. The other thing that I picked up was this, which I know somebody called Retro Tech Ralph will be shouting at the screen going, I've got one of those because you gave it me. No, I never. I did give you something that looks like this, but not this one. This one's for the Xbox 360, not just the normal Xbox. So there's the USB dongle to stick in your save cartridge, or whatever they called it, so you can save settings, and there's the software. But I realised after purchase, because it cost me a whopping £1 British pound for this, that actually an awful lot of things in here have nothing to do with it. Ooh, card. Don't use that code. If you do, then annoying, because it's too late now anyway to go using it. But there's a map for Far Cry 2, which I don't actually have for the 360, but I do have it for the PC, but it's a digital version. Oh, map's upside down. A digital version, so I didn't even know it came with a map, because I never bought the original DVD when it came out. So this will come in handy for that, because I still haven't actually completed the game after all these years. I have a fair few of the Far Cry ones. Not 5 and 6 or whatever they've got up to now. Maybe I don't even have 4, I can't remember. But for some reason, in the box is the manual for a 360, the sensor calibration card, so zoom in now, a manual for, what's this one? What is this game? I don't even recognise it. Anyone know what that game is? I really don't recognise this game. Does it say it somewhere what it actually is? It just assumes that you know what you've got because you bought it. But I didn't buy it, I don't know what it is. Oh, Turok. Ah, see, Turok. Not played it. Far Cry 2, so there's the manual for that as well. Godfather, Black Hand Edition, N3, 99 Nights. Not played that one either. Acme Arsenal, and I've not played that one either. But obviously somebody was deciding to keep all their manuals in this tin for some reason. Up to them. But I managed to pick it all up for £1. So that should come in handy for shifting saves around. And what else have we got? We have a Kempston joystick interface for the Sinclair ZX Spectrum. And it is actually a Kempston one, it says it there. Is it too bright? You can just about make it out there. Oh, the fuzziness, come on, there we go. There we go, we can just about make it out. Kempston. I've had Kempston copycat joystick interfaces in the past, but I never actually had a proper Kempston one. And then this gamepad, which I've been after for a long time. I don't own an Atari 7800 or a 7800, whichever way you're supposed to say it, but I've seen these be modded into other standards, because it's an Atari standard but it has 2 buttons obviously. In my little head I would like to mod this so it works with the MSX, because for those that follow the channel know that I've got an MSX plus 2. So I'm going to look up on how to actually mod one of these to make it so that I can use both the buttons and the directional pad, because this bit actually screws off. From what I understand, getting the little screw-in joystick is supposed to be quite rare now. If anyone wants me to make measurements of this and hand it down so they can make a 3D print of it, then let me know, because I've got calipers, digital calipers, and you know, we can play around. I have a 3D printer as well, so we can play around on getting it right. But I don't know how to build things with a 3D printer, even though I own one. Still haven't got round to actually teaching myself how to actually build what's what. There does seem to be a metal bit down the middle to help keep it stronger, but I'm guessing a good 3D printer be alright for quite some time. Of course I can't get that to screw back in again now. Let's do the trick of going backwards a little bit first. But yes, I would like to mod this so it works on MSX. From what I understand off the top of my head, it should be possible by going inside and desoldering and resoldering wires into certain places, because of the way that the standard works for the Atari to do 2 buttons, but also the standard of the MSX to do 2 buttons. I hope that's been of interest for this quick little video this time around. I do want to get back to, again, as always, getting back to doing things. I've still got the PSP to mod up and put in the fancy screen and everything, so fingers crossed I can pull my finger out and get on with doing that one next time around. So if you can click down below for the subscription, I'm so close to 1,000 now, I can taste it, get other people to click it as well. Click that like button, look in the description for links to my Patreon and to my Discord channel. That'd be really nice to be able to see new people coming on through there. But as always, happy gaming.